But this government, prosperity is symbolized as a donkey. It is their hee-haw way of delivering prosperity in this country. Their concept of prosperity is a beast of burden, a low-tech solution for modern-day problems. The JLP's jackass name prosperity is symbolic of the low-wage, low-tech, low-growth economy in which Jamaica is trapped.
Hello, JPU family. Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. Guys, this story is worth being told over and over and over again. I'm sure you all remember the rural farmer, Miss Dion Clark, who asked Prime Minister Andrew Holness for a donkey to do her farming. She was ridiculed even by the opposition leader of Jamaica, Mark Golding. But she stood her ground. She said, I am a farmer and this is what I need.
Thank you, Holness. I am the lady asking for the donkey. I am the lady asking for the donkey.
You're asking for a donkey?
Yes, I am asking for a donkey.
Where you get donkeys to buy? I don't know. Where you get donkeys to buy?
Well, they have donkey down here and the level part of the land down there. If you understand that, a land village a good one.
So how much they sell a donkey?
Well, I hear say about 100,000. The taxi man them charge me $3,000 to just drop it on a little piece of farm road. Then the poor barrow, oh God, maybe the father there back push me there front of hall. It's very hard. So me really want a donkey. There me bush a work, see them me dirty in the bush and I run cross over there, come over here, just to come sit down for ask for the donkey. Yes, I really need a donkey. I am in need of a donkey.
But for that joke aside, there's nothing wrong with asking for a donkey.
Yes.
The donkey has been a constant feature of our agriculture.
Yes.
From day one.
Yes.
That has been the beast of burden.
Yes.
And they've been quite good at it.
Yes.
And so nobody should look down on your request.
Yes.
Your request
is
taken seriously by me and your MP. I am going to make a contribution to it.
Yes.
And your MP, I am volunteering him to make a contribution so you will get it done.
Yes.
All right?
Because it's very hard. It's hard for me to give her one bag of feeding for carry.
No, but not that.
And she have Down syndrome, she have heart problem.
Your daughter
Yes, she have Down syndrome. And me see her here. Baby, she's the one that had Down
syndrome. Okay.
I take them to the bush every day. So you see me carry them to the bush and me I want donkey. Me could have put it to them for me for ride and me have to.
All right. Say no more.
Me have me fertilizer.
Say no more.
Me a farmer, you know, so me have to taxi farm product. Me can't ask nothing else.
Give me a big hug.
Yes, man, I'll do me now, so.
All right?
Yes.
All right, you go and get it. I'm going to make sure you get it.
My donkey. Yes, this is my donkey. You see that he's very humble to me already. He understands that I am his master. So he will do whatever I say and stay by my side. I will take care of him and he will take care of me. This is the thing that I ask for, prosperity, to help me to ease the pressure that I bear every day when I go and I buy a bag of chicken feeding. Would be able to live a little bit more for my children.
Today, we're going to present her with a brand new spray pan. If you know the chicken industry, one of the hardest areas comes when you have to do your plucking of your chicken. And as such, there are new innovations now at the feathering machine.
So the people who ridiculed her said that you shouldn't be asking for no donkey. You should be asking for a car and more modern and materialistic things. But they didn't understand what farming and rural life was about. They had no clue. So they were speaking from a place of ignorance. What this does is just show Jamaica that Mark Golding and the current PNP, they don't understand rural life and they don't care for rural people. So if Miss Dion was supposed to ask Mark Golding for the donkey, what would he have told her? Anyway, Miss Dion made the headline again just a few days ago when the road in her community, the farm road, was paved, which was also a wish of hers and her community.
To a primetime news follow-up now, from roads fit for donkeys to roads fit for vehicles. It's the story of how a farmer and her neighbors got their wish granted. Dwayne Anderson explains.
This farmer and her neighbors' lives are no more comfortable. The farmer came to public attention over a year ago when, during an interview with me, she requested help from the Prime Minister. She wanted a donkey to take her farm produce out, and the animal was provided by the Prime Minister. It's a move which sparked controversy. She also requested better roads in the community, and it has been provided. The farmer Dion Blake and Agriculture Minister Floyd Green cut a ribbon to declare the road officially open on Thursday.
She never asked for more than she needed. She asked for exactly what she needed to help her in her agricultural enterprise. And I've always said, anybody who ridicules that truly do not appreciate the people of Jamaica. Because in where we come from here in St. Elizabeth, we are hard-working people. We don't need handout. We need a little help out because we will help ourselves.
Just a few days of use, and Miss Blake says she's already seen the benefits of the new road.
We access the road more easier, also with our farm product. Even the young children, their feet are not dirty and their clothes are very kept to go to school. And that is the most difference I see in my community. Even when you have a sick, it's become easier to access vehicles from out and in.
She said despite the 18-month wait, she never lost hope that better would come.
I am overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed to know that you just for just a small, as I would say to persons out there, small keys open a massive door to your just success. Sometimes, no matter how small your thought is, you just have to just put out the best and go towards it. It might don't benefit you at the same time, but from small reapings continue to grow and grow until it is bigger.
The road in Cornwall Top Mountain District, St. Elizabeth, was repaired under the National Farm Road Rehabilitation Project. It is one of over 70 roads that have or will be repaired this year under the initiative.
The road was already on a list that the minister had submitted as one of his priorities based on the cries of the farmers. So it was very easy to say, okay, let us pay some attention to this Cornwall Top Mountain Road. And as you see, we are here today.
While in the area we saw bags of farm produce being transported by a tractor, it is expected that easier movement of goods will now increase the earnings of farmers in the community. Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.
This government, prosperity is symbolized as a donkey. The concept of prosperity is a beast. The JLP growth economy in which Jamaica is trapped.
Why not give thanks? Why not give thanks? I get up in the morning and when I'm going to my work, I put on my little fancy slippers and my foot not dirty. It's clean and nice. Me going down the road with me nice clean self. I'm going to work me little money and go back up the hill with me nice clean self. First time I would have to skip pothole, skip rock stone, and jump over here so like a bullfrog. I'll pump me there and pump on the road. No, me not have to jump. Me can just wild a little, dig a little, sing a little. I can skip a little to run if I feel like to. Because I have a nice space to skate. And as my sister would have said, get one piece of drug if you can buy one big girl. And slide, come down on me yard, me cut piece of take the wall, yo. Hey!
Moral of the story, guys, this goes to show that this current PNP knows nothing about the fundamentals of governance. They don't even understand how rural communities and rural life, rural people, and what that entails. They don't understand that with development and economy, there's going to be parts of Jamaica that's always going to use their donkey. That's never going to change for them. Likewise, there are other aspects of the society that will never change. It's cultural, it's embedded in us as a people and how we function. Even the Prime Minister was learning as he went along, because if you notice, when the lady asked him for the donkey, he had no clue. He said, I don't know where you get a donkey to buy. But he was accommodating, and he understood and he listened that this woman in rural Jamaica, what she needs to function and to, work is a donkey. And if that's what she needs, then that's what I'll have to give her, upon request. Mark Golding them not see it that way. Them not understand, them don't care. And because she's not from the Tapanarist class and she's not a lawyer, they can openly ridicule her, taking political cheap shots at the government. And they don't understand, when they ridicule a woman like that, they ridicule all rural farmers. They have no idea what this job of governance is all about.
We have prioritized economic growth and job creation. These are the pillars of prosperity. Amidst global challenges, Jamaica has been able to report 8 consecutive quarters of economic growth, a historically low unemployment rate, net international reserves of US $4.17 billion as of June 2023. Export earnings increased by 55% for the first quarter of the 2023 calendar year in comparison to periods last year. And of great importance is the fact that we have been paying down our debt. Our debt to GDP stands at 78% and is projected to decrease even further. We have already demonstrated our commitment to improving your lives, and because of sound policy decisions, Jamaica has increased the minimum wage from $9,000 to $13,000. We have increased the NIS rate to pensioners by up to 76%. These rate increases are applicable to retirement pension benefits, the invalidity, and widows and widowers' pensions. We have also been able to increase the number of grants from the Students' Loan Bureau to eligible students from low-income households, path households, or wards of the state, from 3,000 grants last year to 4,200 grants this year. We have also been able to provide 1,250 tuition scholarships jointly with the Mico University to STEM teachers over the next 5 years. We have also provided 1,000 STEM scholarships to UTEC students over the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project, the Montego Bay Perimeter Road Project, the Southern Plains Agricultural Development Project, and the Essex Valley Irrigation Infrastructure Development Project, as well as, in my opinion, the most important infrastructure project, which is the Spark project, which will address long-standing road improvements in your community where it matters most to you. We have built 152 houses so far under the new social housing program, and I have personally seen how this program has improved the quality of life of the average Jamaican who has benefited. Now, these improvements in the lives of our people are worth celebrating and acknowledging.